Two. Good afternoon, good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is NSFUSA Mckinney 2025. As we know, I've been getting calls over 40. Talk about us now. Show us love. Why only the open? We're here now. We have 14 reps that you'll be seeing. We have Raphael from Storm FC. We're hoping this year they will not storm out again out of the group stages. We have the FinSec, Ogashile, former MVP that's in Chicago, and he came to Maryland and he was benched throughout. I've never seen an MVP being benched, being benched throughout the tournament. And we have Kinetic, three-time Open champion, but when he played in the over 40, we all saw how he was nothing to write home
So
about.
the
Very
only goal
weak.
for you for Elizabeth. What are you
He's,
talking about?
yeah, for 2 minutes. But we have a coach right here. Is the president of Invisible Eagles this year. He said he's coming to do something that has never been done before. Both open and young. He wants to win both. So let's get started. Sheila is out of camera, but Rafael, you want to introduce yourself real quick?
Yeah, sure. Good evening, everybody. My name is Raphael, but I go by Wale. I'm in charge of the 40 and over for Storm FC. Even though we went to the final last year, but we tend to come back strong this year and win it all.
Okay, man. Okocha, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, good evening, guys. Yeah, my name is Chima. I go by Okocha.
Pre-
Last year, although we didn't play the final, we were knocked out of I think that was in semi-finals. But
okay.
this year we are coming strong, to win the two cups, to win the two trophies. Yeah.
I see confidence in Okocha right now. I see that confidence is sparkling. You could see it. It's like, yes. And Kinetic, what's going on, man? You want to introduce I see the medals, everything, new jersey, what's going on, man?
I'm standing in for obviously what I represent is Calling Stars, but we are talking here about over 40, and so I'm a member of the Calling FC itself, and over the years, the great Calling, more than 10 years participants in Calling. These are our medals. We are coming Houston strong, and so we're ready for the tornado we bring coming.
We have Sheila, the MVP from 2023 Chicago. He's ready for McKinney. Sheila, what's going on?
Oh, thank you very much, my beautiful PRO. Number one, I'm ready to come back and redeem and pick up my MVP award one more time. And not just the MVP award, I'm coming back again to bring the cup back to LA Vets over 40. Well, this is the only team out of all of us here, even including Kinetic itself. I'm the only champion here, anyways. He can boast of over 40. At least, so you have to respect the champion, Kinetic. I know you won the Open tournament 3 times in a row. I gave you your respect last year. That's up for you. But when it comes to about 40, come on, man, give some respect to the name LA Vet. Thank you very much, guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So let's start with Storm, man. Raphael, last year we saw what happened, man. You guys went all the way to the first game against Invisible. It was a tough 1-1 draw. And against Colorado, we saw how you guys, they say 1738 exchange hands, and you beat Colorado by 5-6-0 to qualify to the semifinals. So this year there will be no 1738. We'll be watching every move by anybody. There will be no match that will be played, and you wait for score and go play your own match. Every game will go on simultaneously. So how's Storm FC doing this year, man?
We coming strong, I mean, like you see what you saw last year. We have most of our guys, they are very active, they're excited. Even though last year game I felt like it was just two teams playing together, one team playing together, because the people who play in the final, we knew everybody. And The only difference was the referees against us because they are supporting Maracana. They are all Maracana members,
Players.
you know. So that's the way I feel. I'm a Maracana member too, but looking at them, they favor, you know, Maracana. But this year, I mean, that's why I raised the question in the group chat. I hope this year there won't be anybody that will be blowing fire that they are representing some state to.
Yeah. Well, that's good, man. You guys went all the way to the finals, but let me go to Chile. This year, there's a new change right now. We're not going to be playing in those small fields, as we know over 40, those condensed fields. This year will be the big fields. And I remember in the finals when the Maracana and Storm were like, I want to play in the big field. And when we played the 50-minute game, 30 minutes was players rolling on the ground with injuries, can't run, and everything. So what are you thinking? What do you think about the big field, with the big fields this year? What are you thinking, Chile?
Hey
Sheila,
guys, I just want to say thank you. It's like you just handed over the cup to me, playing on the big field, man. I can't wait. I was complaining last year that there was the fields were too small. Okay, it was too small, and then even though it was small, so I don't understand, and I don't know how someone like Kinetic wants to feature this year. Because last year with a smaller field, it was rolling on the floor, and it was almost hitting the grass. I'm like, what's going on here? So I'm gonna really appeal to NSFUSA before Kinetic steps up this year. Let us ask for its medical record, please. Okay, let's have a medical record. But with the big field, man, guys, the game is going to be so interesting and sweet. I can't wait. Thank you.
you know, all this mouth. Well, let's not forget, audience, the fans. Don't forget, last year, I can tell you, Chile was on the bench too. I wish I had a camera. He was complaining why he wasn't being used. So we're trying to figure out this year if he's going to play at all. Okocha, let's go to you, man. Invisible Eagles, man. What is the mood in camp right now? The darling, one of the best teams in Houston, excellent champions. Texas Challenge runners up. What is going on? What is the mood in camp in Invisible Eagles right now?
Yeah, this time around, the spirit is so high. Everybody is ready, to come and take the challenge. But my question is that I hope this big field, they're going to give us like 25 minutes. You remember what happened last year? They gave 20 minutes, but the 20 minutes, we didn't even finish it. So I don't
Yeah.
know what the organizers are doing. So they're going to look at the time, of each match. So that maybe I think 25 minutes is fair, so that we have time to whoop this. What is the name of that Storm FC? Whoop their ass.
So it's okay. I hope you guys come with oxygen tank because
So guys, 25 minutes. You guys said 25 minutes. 20 minutes. Kinetic was rolling on the ground and
No,
coughing blood.
Kinetic only
There
played
was
two
even
seconds.
we saw blood on the ground, coughing blood, and now you guys want to extend it to 25 minutes plus big field. What is going on? Kinetic. What is the mood in camp in Houston? We're calling FC, man. What is the mood? Because this Texas Challenge, what we saw in Texas Challenge, if that is the team you're bringing, National will be a very big, hot cake to handle. What is going on in Houston? We're calling FC.
So, first of all, I like to say using me as the yardstick to judge calling FC is you preparing to fail. Obviously, I've been on the sidelines for a very long time. And one thing that I found out that you guys failed to mention is the fact that in the 2 minutes that I played, I scored the best goal in the tournament for the over 40. But you significantly left that out and just said only things about me rolling on the floor. I was clearly not fit. At the moment, I'm clearly still not fit. But you see, that's the beauty of the game. This particular competition, the over 40, I dare say is the future of NSFUSA. Trust me, if you don't win this competition now, it will get harder next year and much harder the next year. Because
Exactly.
you see, people like me will get in shape eventually because of this kind of tournament, and we will put in our all. I have only 3 minutes in me now. He's scoring one goal. Eventually next year, when I get like 5-10 minutes in me, it will be 2 goals. So you guys better prepare to face
which team did you guys play that you score?
PRO. Excuse me, guys. Let's correct some information here that is teaching out. Kinetic. You didn't score a goal. The ball hit you mistakenly and entered the net.
Imagine, mistakenly.
No.
The ball mistakenly hit you and entered the net.
Kinetic. In fact, the best goal. He scored a very good goal.
Kinetic scored one goal. And he scored
only 2 minutes.
2 minutes. I think it was 1 minute 22 seconds he played, but he scored. He scored a very good against Storm FC too. And
anyways, to go to your question, Nimi, I would let you understand something. To go back to your question, Nimi, look, I don't know about other cities, but you see, we are not hosting. We are in Houston. I can tell you for a fact, between open and over 40, that is coming in from Houston. Only participants, not our well-wishers, only participants. At this time, I'm counting 320 registered participants from Houston. The storm that will hit Dallas. We are coming in Houston strong. Houston strong.
Kinetic, are you sure? Stop threatening us here, man. Don't threat us here.
But
you guys will storm back.
Coach, you are part of the Houston team contingent.
Let's give our senior Ogashege, Nigeria international. He played in LA. As a matter of fact, he benched Ogashile. He benched Chile throughout Chicago. Throughout Maryland. Ogashege, well, how is LA and how are you prepared this year?
LA is fine. My MVP is there. The MVP, Adeshile Okeowo, is ready. So we are ready. We are very ready.
You guys are very ready. Are you sure?
Oh yeah.
Ogashege, can you play big field at this stage? You know the fields are going to be really, really big.
Oh, but go shock you.
Hold on. You can designate yourself to mark me. Don't worry.
Hey!
You will find out.
Excuse me, PRO. When I confuse you and Kinetic, I knock on our head together in Chicago. Where do you think I got those clues from?
No, that one, I Kinetic caused that one. I was going left, I told him go right, and he came and hit me.
You guys came at me. In your mind, it's not my side. I said, Chile, do it this way. They will hit the head. And that was it, man.
Raphael, with Storm FC, what is the minimum? With this year, it's 3 games. What is the minimum expectation from Storm FC? You guys finished second last year. What is the minimum expectation for you this year?
The minimum expectation is to bring the cup back home, at least with our 40 and over team that we're bringing. So, all my guys are in shape. They're still playing. They're very active. That's the minimum expectation or nothing. We won't come and be playing around. At least, like you say, we have a few additional guys that are coming this year. We're coming strong, like you said. I don't know about the open. I'm not in charge of the open, but
thank you for clarifying.
Yeah,
that's on Jimmy, right? That's on Jimmy.
Yeah, that's on Jimmy. I know they are coming strong too, but I'm the one doing the recruiting for 40 and over, so I know what I'm bringing.
Okay, the funny thing here. 3 teams will play each other. So LA Eagles, Storm, and Invisible are in the same. They will play each other, and they are all here. The team reps are here. Okocha, what are you doing let's go back to history. In the finals in Chicago, Okocha, Invisible lost to LA. And let us be clear, Okocha, you missed the penalty to take Invisible Eagles in that final. You threw away that penalty. Last year, Storm FC come out Invisible Eagles for group stage. What are you telling LA people and Storm FC this year as to where Invisible Eagles will be this year with the players you have in Houston?
Yeah. Like I said, I like, love big kids. Some Storm FC players cannot even match us. The kind of the kind of we are coming, Dallas will play us. So this time around, we come stronger. Like I said, the speed high.
Coach, I think you have network. I don't know if you guys can hear. Coach, the network is
yeah,
the network is.
Anybody is calling me.
Yeah,
That's exactly what's going to happen to the team. Don't worry, the network will not connect. When the ball starts rolling.
Like I said, everybody's in shape, and the kind of formation we'll be playing for Dallas, we're gonna make it difficult for even Storm SC to match us. So, and I like the big field, that will give us room to showcase our talent and and win the cup. You see what will surprise you people. Don't worry. This is under my word.
Yeah, and Kinetic. What is the minimum? Colin FC in the nationals have not been anywhere forced to be reckoned with. They've been a beer parlor team coming their group stage exit, no impact. What is it about this year that you think will be different for Colin FC?
I would like to refute that statement because the only time Colin FC has shown up in the over 40 has only been last year. And obviously, you have seen very strong. Colin FC is like the only team that has produced 2 open teams 3 years back to back. So when you give accolades to other teams, okay, they've been there 5 years. Colin FC has produced 2 teams, 2 strong teams in the open division, 3 years back to back. Now, having said that, this year we have our priorities straightened up. We have a genuinely new admin that is going to really decipher between over 40 and the open. So at this time, some of the guys that have actually won in the open have now been scheduled to play for the over 40. That is the difference between last year and this year. Because there are guys amongst us now that have won 3 times in a row in the open, but now they are back into the over 40 for Colin. And we are building the team around these guys. They are seasoned professionals. They are guys that have won what it is in NSFUSA, and so they are bringing that will translate to us that we have not had the experience of winning in the over 40. And I dare say, you don't know what's coming.
Okay, Chile, LA. We've seen what LA can do, man. Last year's semi-finalists, former champions. What are we expecting this year in terms of the least expectation this year, based on the quality of players coming?
Okay, thank you very much. There is nothing like least expectation. The only expectation is we bringing the cup home back to LA. LA Bet is very well prepared. We pocket Storm in Chicago, then we understand Invisible is not going to be visible. Everybody's going to see them when something invisible. They're going to be everywhere. But like you said, the network ain't going to connect. Okay, then Colin, we know Kinetic. We know all the tricks. We're building our team, very strong team. You're going to see a different LA Vets team. Over 40 guys with some over 50 and over 60 with experience and love for the game. People like Bagbashage that understand the nitty-gritty of the game are going to be on the same team with us. You cannot expect anything less than excellence and then bringing the cup home.
Two things. I'm coming to you. 2 things. This is why they shout for camera like this. People have seen your face. May you not go there for bench again.
No worry about it.
I was with him on the bench. He was like, how can they put an MVP of the last tournament on the bench?
Wow, that's too bad.
Very bad.
Ogashage, coming to you now. Ogashage, I know this again. This is going to be a big field, Ogashage. The rigors of this game. You heard what Kinetic said. Some over 40 players that even won their open are coming down to over 40. Ogashage, can you cope? Can we expect you to cope with the rigors of this game now? The way this game is changing for the over 40.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear us, Ogashage?
Yeah, you see, as far as I'm going to be playing the likes of Kinetics, I respect him a lot. I know whatever he puts his heart into, he always want. It's a very competitive personality. But one touch is there. I'll finish him any day, anytime. One touch is there. I know how he plays. I've watched him. It can only last 10 minutes. We go and drink water.
10 minutes, man.
But I know where he's coming from. He's bringing those boys from that coming up to over 40. He's relying on them strongly. We meet each other, but I'll tell you, never underestimate the heart of a champion. Stay focused. Watch us.
Okay, seems everybody's saying they are going to win the title, and we're going to end it up with this. I want everybody to look in the camera because we're going to come back to this as we do every year when we do this over 40 podcast, and we come back and 2 months after the tournament, we look at ourselves and we say, man, that's how Storm FC last year. I asked Jimmy, where would you finish last? Jimmy looked in the camera and he told the camera, he said, read my lips. Storm FC will be in the finals of Maryland and in the Open, and they stormed out in the group stage out of the tournament. So, Raphael,
Yes,
I want you to look into the camera. Where is Storm FC? Where are we going to see Storm FC by Saturday afternoon?
I mean, we're preparing to play the final on Sunday. That would be where you're going to be seeing us.
So you'll be in the
Saturday, we will be winning all our games, preparing ourselves to just go and relax, not to worry about anybody else, and we'll just be like, who's next on Sunday, to win the cup.
Okay. So Storm FC is going to be in the finals. That's what you're promising the fans.
Yes, so
Tell them to read your lips and look at the
read my
camera.
lips to the final all the way.
Okay.
I have some super striker coming. Don't worry, you guys will see them.
Okocha, I hope you're hearing. They have super strikers. Ogashile, please look in the camera and tell them to read your lips and tell them you will not be on the bench this time, but they should read your lips on how LA would do perform this year.
Okay, thank you very much. Read my lips and read it well. Okay, we are not just going to be in the finals. Okay, I know some SC said they will be in the finals. It's okay to be in the finals, but we're taking the cup home. That is it. That's the difference. They will.
Okay.
I'm not going to doubt they will get to the finals. Their own dream is to get to the finals. Our own dream is to bring the cup home. It's two different things, and I'll leave it just right there.
I can tell Shile just left church. The crusade, the prophetic power is just running. Okocha. So I want you to tell, you when Okocha was elected as the president of Invisible, he had one mandate. The mandate was, he said, under his presidency, he said, read my lips. I will bring the national, I will bring Texas Challenge, I will bring the over 40. He went to Texas Challenge. Unfortunately, he lost the Open and the over 40, and Okocha for 2 months was out of circulation. He nearly collapsed. He just came back. So Okocha, what are you telling the fans right now with the national?
Yeah, this is a national and we are ready, and read my lips. It's not going to be like a Texas Challenge. This time we are coming out stronger. And on Saturday, what we do on Saturday is to celebrate for, and preparing for the semi-final and finals to go and win the cup. So when you come to you see us celebrating. So we qualify, we beat our opponent, Storm FC. Don't know what is coming to them. We're gonna teach them a lesson they will never forget. So we're gonna win the cup, yeah.
So they should read your lips. President,
read my lips. You know, in Chicago now, I said it for
Yeah, I'm going to record
unfortunately
this and show you
final,
after
I
the
missed
game. Don't worry.
penalty. Yeah.
And you know what? Okocha is the only president that is here. So, guys, read his lips to be president. Can you tell the fans to read your lips? What is Colin FC? What's going on with Colin?
If history has taught us anything, is for us to make sure you don't come on this podcast and say, read my lips, before you storm out of the group stages. I am not going to say that. I'm only going to tell you guys that we will have a very, very, very good showing this time around. We will hope that most of all that we have done in the Open will transcend to the over 40. I won't go as far as saying read my lips will bring home the tournament, because trust me, in a situation where only one person qualifies from, only 4 teams qualify from a round robin of 18 teams, the events of another group is affecting you. It's like the Champions League group phase. Yeah. You can have 9 points. 9 points. You win all 3 of your group games and still not qualify. So when you say here, read my lips, you are really not taking into consideration other group stages. So you might be winning your games. Somebody's be winning 3-3-0. You are winning 1-1-0. You still will not qualify.
That's true.
Only 4 teams are qualifying from 18.
Yeah,
in 6 groups. So I don't think it's in your hands to say read my lips. You can do well with 9 points and still not qualify.
Wow.
One thing that I'm sure of though is we don't know who will win. But the people that won't win, we know, LA Eagles.
Okay, Shagir, let's end it up with you. You know, are you going to say read my lips and any word for NSFUSA, the tournament?
Okay. Kinetic has said it all. My MVP has said it all. You see, when you listen to a passionate soccer lover like Ade, you will know that he has analyzed the game to the finest. So we'll keep our fingers crossed and we'll see in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks. And any word for NSFUSA as you're coming?
Oh, NSFUSA, thank you for everything. You guys have been doing very well. Keep the good work. And Mr. PRO, we appreciate you for keeping the flag flying and for making us part of this tournament. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And Rafael, last words, man. Last words to the fans, everybody, before we get off.
What I'll say is, you know, I don't want to talk too much. I mean, you know, you guys already see what we can do last year. This year, you know, we're coming better, stronger, and you know, and we're coming to give you guys a good show and come back home with the cup. That's all I would say. You know, I believe in my guys. They are 41, 42, 43, very active guys. You know, we're coming. I wish I get, you know me too now. You know, you might end up seeing me playing too. Super striker, you know me.
I know you from way back.
I still get out.
But last year on bench, he did throughout too.
Because I had a knee surgery last year. Now that was why. This year I'm better.
You're better. Okay. Okocha, last words, man. Last words before we can sign off.
Yeah, all I want to say thank you guys. You know, and also thank you, Nimi, you know, for the good work you are doing. And thank the NFL United States. They are doing a great job. They are amazing. Thank you guys. And you people will see Invisible Eagle will be visible this time.
And don't let them not forget your Okocha. There's a reason they call you Okocha. It's not just. It's not just.
That's the reason.
They call you
and
Okocha.
You know, they are in Chicago. They're supposed to know me. What I did in Chicago, score 5 goals. Highest goal scorer, played final, don't miss penalty. But you know, it's not gonna happen again. I'm not gonna miss penalty. And Kaneti is saying, Kaneti, remember, under my regime, I beat you for the first time. You know, when we played friendly match. So don't forget about that. You know,
Kaneti,
I'm still gonna beat you again.
Kinetic, last words, man, before we go. Let's sign out. Last words.
Yes, last words. I'd like to say a big thank you to my African Embassy Foods. These are big sponsors in Houston. And I will tell you guys, like I did say in the beginning of this podcast, the future of NSF USA is in the over 40. And organizations like this African Embassy that are throwing money behind teams are going to make the difference. Because what you can do to ginger the players that are coming and all that will make all the difference. And so we say a big thank you to African Embassy for sponsoring Colin. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And Shile, before we go, let's end it up with you, man. Last words. Let's go.
Yeah, I just want to thank NSF USA for it's been years of continuous improvement, and then there has never been a one time that we went back. We're always going and moving forward. I remember when we started playing the over 40, we started in Atlanta. It was East versus West. We went on to Austin. It was East versus West, and then we went to Chicago with 4 teams. And then from Chicago, we went to Maryland. It doubled up from 4 teams to 8 teams. And now here we are now with about almost 18 teams in over 40. We can only get better. And so I want to say thank you to NSF USA, the organizers, and all fans, all member associations. God bless you. We can only get better.
Thank you very much, guys. I'm going to see you guys. My own prediction is this. I'm looking at the camera. I've always been 100% correct in my prediction. Storm FC will storm out. They will not make the group stage. LA Eagles will, with the caliber of players, I watch their game. Ogashege will not be able to cope with this big field. Chile right now is 2 years. The last time Chile played in Chicago and he was MVP, we know how, what do you call it? Paramedics came for 1 week. Chile did not even release money to the final because we were calling him in his hospital. In the hospital, his wife was like, "Is he okay? Is he okay?"
He's a new dad. He's a new dad now.
He's a new dad too. So too much responsibilities. Too much responsibility. No, he fainted in Chicago.
He
He did faint, and that's why we changed our policy. Now we have paramedics running around. You see, that's why his wife carrying a bag and everything, looking at about 40 players. So we're hoping. And for Colin, I think Colin will try, but due to inexperience in the over 40 rank, they will go out of the group stage. The only team that I see coming in that I think will make an impact will be Invisible Eagles because they have the experience, they have the players, they've seen it, they've done it, and I'm tipping Invisible Eagles in that finals. In that finals it will be Invisible Eagles. So thank you very much, guys. We're really happy, and we'll see you in 2 weeks' time, man. Take care.
Sir, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.